Hello everybody. I feel like poopy, but I am today going to stream, even though I feel like poopy. It's quite magical. So yesterday I was going to start this last night, and I just didn't, so. You said you weren't going to be able to play. Oh, never mind. It's possible. I could beat you. Beat you up, more like. Punk. I'm gonna record it, so it's like I have a replay. Close to 30. I rounded up when I did the math. 30 hours. So if I play 10 hours today, I woke up early because I wanted to actually make progress. I didn't want to be next week and not done, you know? I'm so close to done that if I don't put the work into finishing, I'm going to feel so bored. You know what I mean? Like, I need to put the work into it. So I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna put some nice fancy shaders on, so I can make a time lapse. That looks pretty. This is the last one, Renzo. Over 60 of them. Just for this last one. Isn't that crazy? Almost done. I'm also using my mic a little bit louder. I think it allows people to just turn the stream volume down rather than turning me up, and I think that's better. Actually, the other day I just like burped really loudly and I felt bad for ear raping. Well, I didn't like the background noise, but it's too cold to put a fan on, so I haven't been putting the fan on during the day. Like I'm shivering right now. But I can't sleep without the fan on. I need to be shivering if I want to sleep. It's weird. It's like a mental thing. I mean, if I can get this down to Y100... My goal today was to get it down to Y110, and we're already at 18. Now, yes, it's not as big at this corner, but... if I can get it down to 100 today, like, that would be more... I'm trying to think of how many layers I could do today. If I got it down to Y100... I think 10 layers a day would be a good number. I don't think that's realistic. It's a good number. Yeah, play 30 hours in one day. That's smart. But since you don't have 3 days to play, I could just try to put 10 hours a day. With 3 days. Issue is I work on Wednesday. We're not going to talk about that one. It won't be that close. I don't expect to finish before you finish. I think it's still possible you can beat me. Look you, chicken. I think part of the issue is that, like, because I'll be so close to done, my brain will be like, oh, you don't need to put a little extra effort in, you're so close. And then I won't, and then I won't finish. That's why I'm putting the the extra effort in. I feel like I won't finish if I don't. Look at all that snow. And now I have a snow farm, so that means literally nothing. Damn it. I hate getting grass, because it just, like, it's such a waste of inventory space. You do be back? I thought you wanted me to AFK for a few minutes. I didn't mean you'd be AFK. I thought I had people watching me. Why would I even stream if they're not watching me? You know who you're watching, okay? You know what you should expect. The snow farm is cracked, by the way. Like, I have no storage system yet, but it's cracked. It makes around a stack of blocks every, like, 5 seconds, maybe. Like, it's fast. The only thing I'm worried about is that the crafting system, no matter what I create, won't be quick enough. That's the thing, I don't care too much about loss, I just want it to be at least useful. Like, if stuff has to get burned so it doesn't crash my game, then sure. But it would be kind of sick if it, like, made, you know, more. And I didn't get too much loss. If I can get a shulker box every few minutes, that's a good trade-off. I also think I don't need enough ice for right away to warrant making an ice farm. So we're not going to. If I had power. And I'm rather gonna just mine away the, I'm gonna mine away the ice by hand, just at a glacier, because I don't need that much. That's what I'll probably do. I have a stack ready. I don't know if that's a lot, but I might need a bit more than that. And then I'm gonna set the crafters up into some auto sorters. Not the auto sorters, but that gets sent to like 6 different shulker box loaders, and then hoping that's enough. I fixed the shulker box farm yesterday. That was something I've been needing to do for a very long time. I don't know why I didn't. Apparently there's an issue in the newer updates where a shulker shell won't go through a shulker shell won't go through or any particle or any projectile for that matter won't go through scaffolding. So it's just like not working like at all. That's the thing, is like I will, but I feel like it's not worthwhile to build right now. Mostly just because it's gonna make me bored. You know? I'll do it when I desperately need it. I mean, I'm willing to do the small one, there's no good, like, how to design it tutorial. I would have to download the world and then make my own schematic or just copy it. For Nembombs, I like Nenbons the best. It's not too expensive, not too complicated, and it makes a good number. I'll just have to download the world so I can make that that system where it exchanges your pickaxe, because that looks pretty cool. Maybe, but that's what I do all the time, so that's fine. That's on brand. Maybe. I'll definitely be making nem bombs. I just gotta figure out how to make it. efficiently. Come on, you like the mining. You know you like the mining. Everybody loves mining. I'm an artist, that's why people don't watch me, because they don't get art. People don't watch me because this is too fun. And they don't know it. Look at all the pretty blocks get destroyed. We're also gonna get more, what's it called? More emerald ore. Oh. Is that another cave? Oh, not really. I'm not little bro, I'm big bro. Don't call me little bro. Otherwise you'll be little bitch. I don't make the rules. I wish Savage could watch, but she has a good reason not to, and then I feel bad for asking. Another hurricane is going near Florida. Another level 5. I think there's 3 of them. And I've saw the results of Hurricane Helen, and I just feel bad for people. Yeah. Savage is like, I don't care how you're doing it, because I don't understand. Just good luck. And I'm like, thanks, Savage. You're so nice. All Savage has to do is make every Pokemon, and she's just cooler than you. However, you do watch a bit more than her, because she's not able to watch anymore. So who really is more supportive? I should just get rid of all the snow, and then I can come back and get rid of the grass. Shit. No grass. Why is all the snow underneath? It's not advice or criticism. You're just like, you suck. You're stupid. I'll watch you, but you suck. And you're stupid, and you only have 1 viewer, so you should be nice to me. That's what you like. It's abusive relationship. Oh, nor. I'm done. No more snow. Shit. No more snow. I can switch to fortune shovels again. Getting grass just takes up too much inventory space. I hit 14 million of this the other day. Honestly, close to 14.1. I definitely hit that today. I'm not gonna hit 15 before this is done, but it's kind of sad I didn't hit like an even number, you know? All the Endermen placing blocks everywhere. You can tell that's why there's dirt in just random spots, because I'm just mining for so long that all the Endermen teleport around. I bet you if we paid attention enough, there'd be one down there. That's why I need to make it an ocean, so that they stop ruining my ocean. It needs to be completely flat. Like a real ocean. No bumps. I guess I don't really need snow, do I? Oh! I guess I could mine it like this. It's just I'd have to craft it. It's not as efficient, but... yeah, I might, but... I don't want to do... I think fire spread is already too not cheaty. It's too not vanilla. I should only do one. So if I turn off mob griefing, I'll turn on fire spread. Does that make sense? I feel like, in my opinion, it's a natural part of the game. I just want TNT, like creepers, to be able to blow up stuff. It's because ghasts have spawned in my tree because it's not perfectly spawn proof. You know, I actually want to build another poo tree. In the future, if I ever figure out what I don't want to do and I don't know what to do, I want to rebuild the poo tree. But like, no, not cheating. You wanted me to do that. That's cheating. You're a cheater. You cheater, pumpkin eater. I wonder if this will look good as a montage. Right? It's gotta look cool watching the whole area get chipped away at like 100 times speed. First I can't duplicate diamonds and now I can't turn off fire spread. So picky. Just want to test my volume really quickly. Just want to test. Oh my goodness. Ain't allowed. You're gonna leave me alone already. Like you have stuff to do that's important? Bleh. Boring. Alright, well, thanks for watching me for a bit, Renzo. Not deserved. I deserve a quadrillion amount of viewers. I guess I'll talk to myself. No, it's really exciting though to be nearly done. Oifo's probably not here. Oifo's never here. Oifo hates me and me specifically. There's gonna be so much stone in this 100 by 100. Oh, I didn't do a count before I started mining this area. I should have done a count. I think that would have been a cool stat to see how much I have. I do want to do a count at the very end, and I want to name the block at the very end. Whatever block is last, I'm going to name it. The last piece of stone from the first hole for the Southern Water Tribe, or something. When you do something for 2 years, something as dumb as that just becomes interesting to do. But I kind of... This is going to sound weird. If I blew this up, I don't think I'd be as interested in my world. And that's going to sound weird because it means if I finished this project 2 years earlier, would I still like this world? Maybe. But I don't think I'd be as interested as nearly having the world record. Not nearly. But having... Definitely like a top... I feel like I have to be top 100 in the world for the most blocks mined ever. If the world record's 45 million, how close is everybody else? It's just... The reason I woke up today was because I thought to myself, so this morning I was hearing the alarm and I was like, get up and go to the bathroom, that'll wake you up the fastest. I'm telling myself how to wake up because I know I wanted to come onto here and play early. Don't really know why, because now I'm just going to end up feeling like shit later because I did not go to bed at a good time to wake up this early. I am very used to my specific sleep schedule, and whenever I don't do it, I just feel like shit. But that's fine. We're so close. So close to done. It's very exciting. I want to do a longer stream today just to kind of talk about my plan for the project. I also want to talk about literally anything. So I'm probably just going to talk to myself in case somebody joins. That way I'm not dead silent. When I finish the hole, I'm going to start a little base of operations. It's going to be a floating glass platform with item frames on it. And that item frames is going to be for a new map. So we're going to get the smallest map possible, maybe, or we'll upgrade it by one. I want a map that if you build something on it, it's visible on the map. I want to be able to build this water tribe outline while seeing what it looks like. That's the first idea, is a new map wall so that I can build the outline. When the outline is good, that outline will be filled in with snow. Completely just snow, no texturing, no nothing. Because I don't know how much of that snow in the end will be visible. Because we're going to be making mountains on that snow, and we're going to be making cities on that snow. So how much of that snow is going to be visible? Should I waste all my other blocks on it? No. If I have infinite snow and I can make million of snow, I don't need the extra blocks. So that's, I think, a smart way to start. Once I have the outline and once it's filled up with snow, I think my idea after that... Come on, let me sleep. is to then mark out everything I want to build in the world somewhere using redstone, or not redstone, netherrack or wool or something that's very visible on the white surface. So red, black, I guess any color is visible on white, so it doesn't really matter what color I use. And I want to proportion it so that it's a normal size and makes sense. After that, we just pick which one I want to start with. Could be Wolf Cove, and I could Google pictures of the Wolf Cove, watch the TV show where they're actually at the Wolf Cove, see which one looks the best, and try to build it to the best of my ability. I think that'll be cool. Just pick each one and tackle it as I go. At one point, we're going to need to connect the water to the seafloor. It's about 10 blocks of distance between where... It's about 11, more like. Between the top of the water and the bottom of the seafloor. One of the most annoying things I'm going to have to do is actually make this whole world seafloor. Once I have the outline done, and it's a good outline, I'm going to have to make the whole world seafloor. So I'm going to have to get this water to spread over this huge area with huge caves, which is not going to be fun, but I have an idea on how I'm going to do it efficiently, and it's going to be using netherrack, because netherrack is a wasteable material that I have hundreds of thousands of that I don't need. Sure, I could turn it into nether brick. I don't care. We don't need nether brick. Never will. I think that's a ugly block type anyway. And if I ever do need it, I'll just go get more netherrack. Or I'll go break a nether fortress. I'll do literally anything other than save my netherrack early on. 500,000, such a high number. Don't need 500,000. Could waste 100,000. Wouldn't even notice the dent. So yeah, we're gonna place netherrack at the level right before the water goes, and that will allow the water to spread very quickly and very evenly and without any problems. Then we'll break the netherrack and have the water fall down. This will flood everything like insane. It will fully fill up the ocean. I could decide whether or not we want to keep caves, so I could like build that over that with stone. Can decide whether or not we're going to leave them, because it's going to be at the bottom of the seafloor. I don't really need to fix it. I then want to now that we have that, the underneath of the water tribe is going to be filled with mobs at nighttime. Or maybe even during the daytime, because it's going to be underground. So I'm going to need to spawn-proof the entire thing while they're all spawning. I'm not sure the best way to do it. I feel like it'd be more fun to do it that way, to fight mobs at the same time. But we're not sure. We're probably going to put a block of snow and then a glass block on top. That might look the best. However, I am considering doing... some black glass instead of a black block and then black glass. I'm just not sure what block would be good to use at a high number. It could be wool, but I don't really want to farm that much wool, you know? It needs to be like really high number. It can't just be, which is why I don't want to do concrete again. But I feel like concrete would look the best. So I'll have to decide. I've done it with snow before, and it's not the best looking thing, but it does look pretty clean. And it'll match the build. So I think I might do snow. And then like each area, I'll just do a block that matches the area we're in. So maybe in the northern water tribe, we could use ice, because it's going to be more icy and cold than the southern water tribe. No, I'm gonna look up more pictures of the Southern Water Tribe, mostly from Korra's episodes, because Korra explores it a lot in Season 2. And I'm hoping that I can get some decent reference images of where they actually go. I want to be able to go and pretend like I'm in the show and walk those areas and go penguin sledding through that mountain and everything like that. And lastly, I don't know how long it's going to take me to build everything. Like I just said, the whole plan, that could be done by December. Could be done by February. I don't know how long it's going to take me. Because I've never built anything on this scale, and I've never built anything on this scale without Lightmatica. However, I think no Lightmatica is still a good idea. Even though, for a big build, it makes everything easier. It's not cheating to use Lightmatica. That's why I'm allowing myself to use it for complicated redstone farms I would not be able to build otherwise. But I'm not willing to use it, because why would I mine like this? Why would I mine 20 million blocks to then use creative mode? And not actually design it in survival? And yes, it might look cooler, but I think it'll look cooler if I built it all by hand as well. And it can let me become a better builder. There's actually a new game announced coming for Avatar. It's an Avatar AAA RPG, action RPG. My brain is saying Hogwarts Legacy, but Avatar. Literally, that's all they have to do. And I will like it. Give me the Avatar world with the Avatar locations. Give me recognizable character names and stuff like that. Make my main character interesting. Make the combat fun, and you have a great game. See, the Avatar franchise has gotten such shitty games, kind of like Harry Potter, where before Hogwarts Legacy, I couldn't really name any good ones. And then they started making good ones and they realized they made money. A franchise that has a fan base, like Avatar, I don't think it's going to get $1 billion. But I think if they... I think they could get $500 million. I think Avatar's a big enough IP where they could. Because, let's be real, most Avatar fans are adults now. And most of them probably forgot about the franchise. Not forgot, but most of them probably don't care as much as they used to about video games for Avatar. So if they market it well, like they could do good trailers, they should definitely have tried to get like a PlayStation exclusive IP. I think it just would have made more money, but that's fine. Because it's literally as early stages as when Hogwarts Legacy was announced, and I was like waiting for a trailer, waiting for updates of anything, and then there was a leaked trailer, and I was speculating all the time of what we might get. That was fun. I liked those early moments, because it was fun to be a fan of the series, and it was fun to be like, oh, how are they going to do Quidditch? How are they going to do the Triwizard Tournament? Or are they going to do those things? Which they never did, but it was fun to think about it, you know? Still upset we had. However, the only thing I want from this Avatar game, the bar is not very high to be a good video game, so they need to know that. The only thing I want, some kind of multiplayer. Whether it's a pro bending like experience where it's like a 2v2 or 3v3 experience against robots. It could be PvP or PvE, yeah, player versus enemy. So I was trying to say PvPvE, but it's not really that. So it'd be cool if it was like against robots. the people. Anyway, I just think it'll be cool to have that kind of effort put into an Avatar game, because if it gets the effort from Legacy, it will be a good video game. Nonetheless, like, no matter what, if it gets made by fans, it's going to be loved by fans. I just want them to do a good job so that non-fans try it and like the game. And maybe they'll try the show. And they'll be like, why was I talking shit about this show? It's not even bad. That's my hope. You know, there's not a lot of kids shows you can go back and watch. Gravity Falls, Avatar, a lot of early SpongeBob. There's obviously a lot more, but there's not a lot really that you can go back to. You have to either be really nostalgic for it, or it has to be that much of a banger. And I think Avatar is just that much of a banger. I don't think it's a nostalgia thing. I think it's just such a good show and such a cool world. It's why when they kind of messed it up in the live action 2.0, I was mostly disappointed, because it's like, people are gonna see I'm fans of this. Literally all they have to do in season 2 to make, it's just, they just need to make the gang likable. It doesn't even have to be as good as the original show, but if I don't like the main actors playing Katara and Sokka, or not Katara, Katara and Aang, Sokka was the only one I liked during that first season. Aang was too serious, Katara was too, I don't know the greatest way of saying it, she was too girl boss. I don't know how best to say it. She was too good at everything. I think it's called a Mary Sue. Where, like, she's just good at everything immediately. Katara in the original show was struggling to just... And when she was able to break Aang's iceberg, she was genuinely surprised. I thought that was interesting, you know? Having all the characters learn, oh, Katara also needs to learn waterbending, same as the Avatar. And now that they're fighting firebenders along their journey, you know, Aang not learning waterbending was just a part of the issue, but it wasn't the biggest issue. I just didn't like the not the actors, I didn't like the characters that they played. If I don't like Aang, then you did something wrong, because I love Aang. And I'm hoping the actors, now that they've had more experience playing the characters, that they can look a little less stiff as well. I feel like this is one of some of their first roles, and they look pretty stiff sometimes. I've seen the Avatar games, I've played the Avatar games, it deserves a good IP. Like, it deserves a good video game for the IP. I don't care if it's a cash grab where you buy skins and it's a microtransaction hell. If it's a good game, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter if you have to buy battle passes to get all the cool looking shit. And I like that they're doing 1,000 years before the Avatar. They can tell their own story. They can use old avatars from, you know, the lore. They can use Avatar 1 and whoever else was in that time period before. I don't know if they actually showed many. I hope Yang Chen. I really liked Yang Chen. I know Kyoshi is too young. But like Roku was like 100. Aang was like I guess if it's 1,000 years before Aang. Roku was like 100, Kyoshi was like 300. I don't think Yang Chang will be in there, but it'd still be cool to see recognizable faces. My main hope that it's like Hogwarts Legacy where you get to pick a house, but instead of a house you pick a nation you were born in, and that makes a lot of replayability. And I think the nation you choose should be your strongest element. So if you choose, you know, the water tribe, your strongest element should be water, because that's the one you grew up with. I also hope they make it, you a kid. I don't want to be like 30. I hope they make you like a late teen, kind of like in Hogwarts Legacy. Because that's when I wanted to be the Avatar, okay? It was when I was a late teen. I also wanted to be a wizard when I was 11, so I'm a little annoyed that they made it a 16-year-old, but it makes sense. So many seeds. It's not very often the dirt layer is this level. And so I'm just getting every seed I've ever... like, everywhere. We're making some good progress, though. We're already at Y110, like I said I wanted to be, and we've been playing for 48 minutes. I think that's good progress. I mean, any progress is good progress. So I'm not going to do this entire hole on stream, but I will be using this recording software for the entire thing. Replay mod. So I think that'll be interesting to see the cut at the end. Probably watch it when I'm done. However, what hurts to see is that we're almost at a very flat level, and we just started. That just shows how long this is going to take. I think from this moment on, it's 27 hours of work. Could be wrong, but it's close to that number. And 27 is very high, so even if it is wrong, and it is close, 24 is not that much faster. No, I've been telling my friends at work, about how fast this project's gonna be and everything, and he's like, you were just at 70 like a week ago. I'm like, yep. I'd be working. I'm dedicated to this. I've been dedicated for 2 whole freaking years, man. Also, the music is a banger. If they do not add any of this music to the game, I don't care if it breaks the lore. If Secret Tunnel is in the video game, let me have Secret Tunnel. Or play a, like a, almost like a homage to it by like, if you go in the Secret Tunnel, it starts playing bow, bow, ka bow, bow, bow. I don't know how to make the noise, but you know what I mean. Like it plays that opening with the little guitar there. Whatever he uses. It's already 10 in the morning. Made some good progress. And we're only in almost an hour in. The thing is, I can't think like that. If I think I'm making good progress, I think that's going to stop me from playing. I think I'm going to be like, oh, I don't need to play right now. We're so close. I'll play later. And I'll probably be able to finish it later or something like that. I'm worried my brain's going to go like that, because then I probably won't play as much as I want to. I keep thinking it's nighttime because the shaders. Using shaders because it'll make the replay mod look pretty. However, I've not used shader replay mod before, so I don't know if it's like buggy. Let it be daytime. I also got an achievement yesterday. I got this, which I was like, why don't I have that? Been to every biome. I've also used that. I've definitely brewed a potion. Definitely done that. Right, I'm going to set up my tablet so I can watch something on YouTube or Netflix. Since we are just mining, there's not much need for more rambling. I like to ramble, but it's just in case viewers show up and I can at least talk to them before they leave, in a way. However, it's kind of hard to ramble that long about the same shit you've been rambling on for 2 years. That's why the Avatar game excites me. If I get any amount of content to look at that from, I can ramble about that for a few months, probably. Anyway. That was scary.
What? Oh, dude, that's totally messed up.
check your Discord group? I don't wanna. I don't know wanna. I don't wanna. The images. Oh, you're all done. You said you still had 3 days left, or were you just grinding? Holy shit. That is insane. You were so behind like a week ago, you know, you needed like 10 more. See Pikachu. Pikachu. Dratini. That's sick. That's really cool. Proud of you. Only... Now let's see how long it takes me to get this done. I plan on streaming a couple hours today. We're almost at 2 hours. And then I don't know after that. I wish it would turn nighttime so I can actually sleep. I want the shaders on for the replay. I think that's how it works. You have to have it on while you play. But I just... Ugh. Can't see anything. Oh, I was gathering more wither skeleton skulls off camera last night instead of mining. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. And I got another stack. However, I want to get a stack of beacons again. Like another stack of beacons. I want my new 100 by 100 area that I mine away. Like I want every beacon to be placed with efficiency, with haste 2 and speed 2. I think that'll be very cool. Wait, so did you leave the stream so you could try hard and focus on it? Is that why you left? Or did you just leave to leave? Okay, it looks darker than before. You piece of shit! I hate you! Rain, rain, go away. Oh, I can see! Yeah, sure, I could use other shaders, but I don't really have... I like these shaders. During the day. I get it. You just hate me and me specifically, and that's the only reason why. I'm already at Y106. I wanted to get to 1 to 10 to 110 today. My hope is 10 layers a day. We have to go to Y50. 10 layer days is not impossible, but it is a lot. It's about 450 minutes a day. I don't know how many hours it is. 4 hours is 240, right? So 450. So it's... I could be wrong, it's close to 8 hours a day. Hey. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get that in, but I'm hoping I can get some decent time in today so I make a good dent and it doesn't feel like it takes as long. It started on the 8th of October, so we'll see how long it takes me. Don't know, I might take a break soon just cause I don't know how long the recording... I don't know how the replay works, but I don't want it to take forever because it's 2 hours long. I've never used replay mod before. No, I've been legit watching YouTube the last 2 hours since you left. Oifo was in fact not here. was all alone. Have I told you there's an Avatar game coming out? And they're actually gonna attempt to make a decent IP this time? And it doesn't look like it's made by a shitty company this time. However, don't know anything about it, so it could still be shit. It's made by Saber Interactive, and I didn't know what games they made, so I googled it, and I had fun in some of them. Which is more than I can say about the other developers that made the other Avatar games. That last one, that recent one, oh, it was so bad. I wonder if they even made a profit on it. I watched Alpha Rad play it and make fun of it, and it's because I could not continue. Simply, I just got bored of it. Couldn't continue that shit game. So bad. Just want to see some things. Okay, so that big cave will help with the amount of mining I have to do, but not by much. I was hoping it was going to be bigger. There's actually a portal here. If I can find it. Find where I am. Can I find it? Or is this gonna keep bugging on me? There's supposed to be a portal here. I saw it the other day. Oh, I found it. Yeah, I'll probably quit streaming in a little bit. Take a bit of a break. And I'll probably keep mining off camera today. I'm hoping, with how far down I've gotten already, I feel like 100 would be sick. If I get to 100 by the end of the day, I'd be proud of that. See you, Renzo. I'll probably finish this layer or fill up my inventory and then start streaming. I mean, the peak of this area was around 120, right? So maybe 125, but that's where that snow went up there in the corner. So the fact that we're already at 106 is a great thing. I thought I was only going to get to 110. Not 110, 110. But because of just how like sharp that one cliff edge was, I'm also a really big fan of how much, just how flat it is. Because after, I believe, like 2 more mining trips, so like 1 more trip to the chest room, I think I won't have to deal with dirt for a while, and that's a really nice thought. It'd be mostly pickaxe mining, so it's a nice thought, because it'd be, in a lot of ways, quicker. Because I feel like I have to go back earlier, because I'm getting so many random blocks that fill up my inventory. But sooner or later, I'll just be getting stone. I've never seen granite this high before. Like, look how high up this is. But no, I do want to put a lot of work into this. We're going to stream most of it. However, I'm not going to stream all of it because I know that a big project like this, I can't be streaming all of it. I will be too bored. However, I expect this to take about 27 hours, so we have plenty of time to do it off camera. When I am around 3 hours left, I want to do it all in one day, on one stream. So when I'm under 3 hours, I'm going to do the rest on stream. I think that's a good idea. It's just insane, you know? I used to say every day, for like a month ago, I was so close. I'm so close to done. I'm a week away. And I say that and I might not grind as much and maybe I'll be longer than a week. But I think really if I were to play like I am right now, which is 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours later in the day, I'll be done in a week. I think I'd have to be like 5 hours a day average to be done in a week, which is quite a bit. It's just insane to me. I mean, look at the view. Like, it looks like the world's not rendering properly. Or it looks like I'm at the ocean, but I'm not. This is a fake ocean. And it's just... It's insane to me because I know the work I've put into this. You have to be very nerdy and know the amount of time it takes to mine this much. I mean, obviously, if you play the game at all, you'll know that doing this kind of project by hand is going to take a while, but I just think it's insane that I guess insane that I haven't given up. This is an insane project, and the fact that I'm still working on it, the fact that I've been doing it by hand. I've been debating lately. I want to mine away. I'm thinking of the future, which is way too early, of when I'm done this project, and I'm thinking of what project I'm going to do next. And I'm currently sitting on the fence of mining by hand. And it's because I need a better vote than just myself. See, mining by hand will give me two things. Statistic number will go big, and I'll get the world record. I don't need the blocks from mining because A, I've already mined so much I'll never really need stone. And B, I can just make farms. So it's like I don't really need to do everything by hand because it's just there's other ways to get the benefits from doing it by hand, but you can't really beat the world record if you don't do it by hand. However, it takes 2 years if you do it by hand. So it's like, it's not a fact of, I can do another 2 years. But can I also, like, can I do another 2 years? Or am I going to get burnt out as soon as I'm done? As soon as I'm mining the new area, am I going to get burnt out? I am going to be making a YouTube video based on this project as best as I can. It's going to be cringy because I'm going to put a shit ton of effort in it. And I feel like whenever I put effort into stuff, I get embarrassed. I feel like I like to hide it. I'm going to not hide this one. I'm going to work really hard on it. I'm going to make it with the idea that if you were to watch that video, you're seeing my entire personality on screen. And I'm going to talk highly of it. Because I don't do that about anything. It'd be awesome if I hit 15 million stone mined, but I don't think I'm going to. We've gone up like 20,000 though. And we're getting so much more stone now that the dirt's all gone. So the number will go up fast. I will be able to hit 20 million before we're done. I might already be there. It's not... Don't really want to check right now. I feel like I should check later. I'm so excited to start building. I keep thinking about it. It's gonna be awesome. Because even if it's boring, even if it's like bad to look at, it's literally different gameplay. I think it also just the scale of the build will be so cool that it's just like, because like the view that you're gonna have while you're at the build is you're gonna see this mountain and everything just carved away all around you. And so it'll be kind of cool that you're in like in one direction you could look and you'll see this fully. I'm basically making a continent in this big hole that I've been mining away. And so it'll be cool to immerse yourself in that continent, and then you turn around and you just see this wall of stone. Okay, inventory's almost full. When my inventory's full, we're gonna get off for the day. Kind of just have a headache. I am mostly talking to myself so that there's no white noise, I guess is the best way to say it. I'm basically being white noise right now. And I might be around 60 days played before we're done this project. Honestly, might be a little bit before 60 days played. 60 days played would be around just over 1,400 hours, which is insane. Most played Minecraft World before this was like 5 to 10 days played. So that's like 240 hours max. The fact that I've times it by 10 is insane. Oh no, it's not by 10. By 6. 6 times. I was thinking of 5 days played. That's more like times 10. It's just my other Minecraft worlds didn't last this long. Didn't have a good idea. Kept switching. Now I'm sick of switching worlds all the time. In my POV, this stream is kind of lagging a little bit. I'm honestly more surprised my computer isn't dying. I'm recording, streaming, shaders, and then 32 chunks. Once I fill up my inventory, we're gonna take a break for the day. We'll play later. I won't be streaming, and then I'll take a break again. Maybe I'll come back and play again, and maybe I'll stream that time. I would like to try to stream twice today. One in the afternoon, kind of like, maybe after I'm done all my errands. Because I have to do one specific chore, which isn't really an errand. But then I have to go get my tire filled up, which is kind of an errand. But it'll take like 20 minutes, so it's like not really. Don't know how the tire's leaking, but it is. Just constantly. I'm hoping the replay looks awesome, though. So we're basically going to get close to 10 replay files we're going to stitch together. I'm going to work on it off camera to see how it works. Mostly because I'm not sure how long they'll take to form. And I'm not going to use replay mod the entire build, but I'm going to use it for some of the build. Mostly when it comes to laying the framework. I think it'll be a much better tool for helping me make the YouTube video. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to finish the project. and I'm going to start working on the YouTube video right away. I can maybe start writing the script during the project, but I don't want to start any of the actual filming stuff until it's all done. And I can put it all together. Maybe get some friends, give me some ideas. Yeah, so we will do it after the project, and then I'll start the next project while working on the YouTube video. And so I'm basically doing two things at once. So when I play Minecraft, when we mine 1 hour a day, we will do that. I'm kind of excited though for the new 100 by 100 area, because we have a better plan for it. There are two plans to make it better. More pickaxes, so that I can play longer without having to repair. I would rather double my mining efforts, triple them, if I have to just triple my repair times. And honestly, if they made a way to AFK repair tools, or auto repair tools in a way that was efficient and not resource costing, like make it so that if you had a shulker box of items in your inventory, the XP would go to that while you're AFK, or while, like, what if you put it into a farm and then XP would be funneled into that? I would do that. Like, make it so if you have a hopper going into, make it so that XP is filterable. It would break XP farms a little bit, but it would, like the ones where you take a coal out, or you smell cactus and you take it out last second. No, it'd be cool if you, sorry, I had to cough. It'd be cool if you could, like, basically at the start of your world, let's say I got 5 shulker boxes, 10 shulker boxes worth of tools, or 6. 6 is a better number because it'll fit better in the ender chest. We empty 3. We then put it in the repairing station. It repairs while we play, because it's in the spawn chunks. We then use the next set of 3. That would increase efficiency tenfold. I know it's not tenfold, because it's just not realistically tenfold. It would increase efficiency so much that I wouldn't have to do 15-minute repair sessions anymore. Sure, I'd no longer get gold, but I could just make a better gold farm. You know what I mean? So it's like, I swear, if they did something like that, it'd be the best mine. That could be like the only thing they do, is make a way that you can repair tools. Like, even if the tools couldn't be in a shulker box, you could just make a shulker box unloader to loader. Like, you would no longer need. Just make it so that there's an item that whatever's in it absorbs nearby XP particles or something, and people will make a farm for that, and it will be busted. Because there's gotta be something that can be in spawn chunks that will die and give you XP. Or, just make it so it automatically repairs, but it's slow as shit. But it's efficient enough where you could do a couple of them, like a block that, let's make it like a crafter, right? Or a hopper, where it can only hold 1 block, right? Let's make it like a hopper where you can only, or a dropper, I guess, where you can only hold 1, and it gets filled up, or 9, and it just automatically mends the tool that's inside of it. And then when it's filled, it goes into a shulker box, right? So there's a shulker box loader, unloader to loader. And it would recycle it. And it maybe takes an hour to fully repair a shulker box of tools, right? That hour is AFK though. Like, even if it took 10 hours, it would be a worthwhile thing to have. I don't know what a realistic number would be, but gotta be something. It'd be the best update ever. That's literally, like, right now me talking about it is hyping me up about it. Alright, we're gonna not break any more stone, and we're just gonna break dirt for a bit. Mostly so that we don't have to break dirt later. Yeah, look at my inventory. It's mostly dirt and stone, so if I can get rid of all the dirt now, I won't have to do dirt and stone anymore. So I'm just gonna run around my shovel. Be a little maniac. This is a lot of dirt. Holy shit! What is this? I would rather all of these be for stone and then 2 of them be for other blocks. Because that's usually the best outcome. I know, lots of plans for the world. Lots of plans for the world. They're very unrealistic. But I would just love if they would add updates to Minecraft that made this project specifically just easier. In any way, shape, or form. The way I'm doing this project. And it could be as simple as, I guess, maybe better beacon powers with specific ore types, right? Using diamond blocks instead of iron blocks to make a beacon, or using a diamond ore to activate the beacon instead of an iron ingot, would be better and give you haste 3 or speed 3, right? Having a higher speed level, having a higher haste level where I can insta-mine ores would be worthwhile to get enough beacons for. Or to get enough diamonds to actually have a diamond beacon. With haste increased or whatever. Like, it would be worthwhile. It'd be time consuming, but it'd be worthwhile. Like, I can think of so many different things that they could do to Minecraft. But the things I just want most would affect this project. Maybe something where you don't need to use rockets anymore. Make it a separate enchantment that's really rare, takes a lot of grinding to get, and it gives you so that you have your own personal boost for your elytra. Maybe it's every level. It could be like Windburst, but for your elytra. So not like the word Windburst, not the actual enchantment. Maybe it's like a double jump ability, where once you're in the elytra, you can press space. And for each level of the enchantment, you can press space 1 more time, and it's like a free rocket until you land. Which basically means you don't need rockets anymore. And you never will. Unless you're doing like... And make it like an actual rocket, like a level 3 rocket, just amount of boost, and not just like a shitty boost. There's just... I don't want them to break vanilla, the vanilla gameplay. But there's so much quality of life stuff they could do that would make my project easier. Like, there's so many small things that take time away from mining. And it's emptying my inventory or repairing my tools, getting the resources to empty my inventory and to help make that faster, and getting food and rockets again, and whenever I run out. There's so many things. So if these were automized at all, or made really easy, that's what I'm trying to think about. Like, if they just made it a little bit easier, I think it'd be much better. I don't know, I really like the tool repair idea. I think a lot of people would. I mean, a lot of people don't make a huge set of tools, but imagine if you had just like some repairing while you're out in your world and make that shit work in the spawn chunks. I would constantly be doing that. Constantly. Because it would be the greatest thing they've ever done to this game. Look at that view, man. Okay, I hate that this is 1 layer, but just mine it anyway. But it's like, this is gonna be... I have an empty inventory. This is like a few stacks, so here. Maybe like 6 or 7 stacks of dirt just right here. Maybe not 6. Maybe 6, actually. Inventory's filling up pretty fast. This is a lot of dirt. So it's like, I should mine it now because it's just gonna fill up the inventory later. Then later I can just mine the extra stone. Instead of getting a little bit extra stone right now. Also means we can move on to a silk touch pickaxe or shovel soon. Once we have enough dirt for that. Or once we get rid of all the glass, I mean. Or grass. Grass. Say the right word. Really thought he would die to 2 sword attacks and being on fire this... Oh, it's a different one. Maybe? Really thought he would have died. Just sucks that this part's through a cave, so there's gonna be dirt literally everywhere. Is there even gonna be enough dirt for me to fill up another shulker? Okay, there's still dirt left, but like it's such a small amount that it does not matter. Maybe. I got a lot of it though. Is it raining? It's pouring! What happened? Where did all the water come from? Definitely more time consuming to mine like this instead of mine like normal. But it's just, I feel like, more worthwhile in the end to get rid of all the dirt now. Definitely a small difference. Like, the amount of dirt in this corner, though, is like a full shulker box worth. So it's like, it's worthwhile to do. Because then I won't have to do it later. I used to actually, at the start of the world, I used to do just dirt first. So I would go around with a shovel and I'd get rid of only dirt. That was more time consuming to do it at that point because I was like, the entire thing, I would just do dirt first. Instead of like, pace myself naturally. I'm only doing it now just so it's a little bit easier because this one's a lot bigger and it's also the last one, so we don't need to be that efficient. Alright, we can hold 9 stacks in a bit. Seven, 8, 9. I have to technically get 9.5 stacks to fill up that shulker, but that's fine. No, I actually did repair my tools before this, so it's very nice that I did that. Makes it a fresh start, you know? I gotta remember to repair my tools every other day, so I don't have to do it every day. On like, when I want to stream and say I want to play and I have to repair my tools for 15 minutes, like, ugh. Not very motivating. How much more can I hold? Stack and a half. I think it's 26 is how much I can hold. Alright, we're gonna get only, we're only gonna get stone for the rest. But it won't be as slow. Like, this will barely be a couple stacks. Maybe that's like 4 stacks there. It won't take very long to fill up my inventory over there. But it won't fill up a whole shulker box anymore. No, I actually updated my map recently. We only have one more thing to mine out. And then the map's completely mined out from where I wanted it to be. But no, we almost were able to pull out 3 hours today. I would love to do 3 hours, but I don't have that energy in me to fill up my inventory with shulkers again and then start mining for another 20 minutes. There's no point. If I'm gonna mine later, I might as well just wait till later. to pick this up. I mostly want to see if I can fill up this shulker box with just... Oh my god. Every alarm has gone off today. Because I didn't think I was going to wake up to my first one. That was my streaming alarm. I had my 11 a.m. alarm. I had my 10 a.m. alarm. And I had my 9 a.m. alarm. 3 alarms is a lot, I know. I keep snoozing. Don't know why. Or don't wake up to them. And it pisses me off. Because I wanted to wake up early today, and I did. But it's like, I wanted to wake up early yesterday, and I wanted to wake up early. I want to wake up early tomorrow. I need to stop sleeping in. I don't know if it's because I'm going to bed late. Or if it's like, I'm stupid. Probably I'm stupid. I'm excited to be done. You know, this has been a long time coming, and it's... We're so close, you know, like we are at the end, in a manner of speaking. Okay, I can hold another stack of blocks. So we'll grab another stack. Just like... Nyum. Nyum. Alright. I'm then going to do F6, 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 F6. Or 5-6, 5-6. Okay. So not enough to fill it up, but we will have enough back at base to fill that up, so that's fine. Let's go see if we can find any more ores, like coal or copper, to quickly mine and fill up the rest of the numbers in my inventory. Can also grab some gravel if we see it. There's some over there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna grab the 2 iron, which works out pretty well. There we go. Going to press 5. I'm also going to replace those with that. Actually, if I can replace everything, like the ores, with that specifically, that'd be sick. Because then I can just get rid of the ores. Alright. I would say inventory is full. I guess I could get that. 1 piece of copper. A decent amount of work today. Take a little screenshot. That was just 1 session. If I could do good work every session, I wouldn't need to work so hard. But like, I have to fly back and forth, so if they made a way so I don't have to get rockets, because everything in my hotbar, if they made a way to not need that item, realistically I should try to do it. I think the shulker box farm as well doesn't work if I'm not near it. I mean, for some reason that one's not killing any. I think I have to be near it for it to work. I'm not sure. That's fine, as long as it's working in any vicinity. I think my spawn chunks are bugged. I don't think they're as big as they used to. I think the update changed it, and I have to change them back in the settings. Which I will, because that should be the vanilla way. To have however big Like, it's only because of PCs, not because it was overpowered. So I should still have it, basically, is what I mean. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna put that in there for now, so I can fill my inventory with some stone. Okay. Stone. Might get enough iron to fill this up before we're done. Was hoping we'd get enough emeralds to fill up one, but we never will. I don't think I can. Oh, we didn't get any more dirt, did we? That's why I didn't mine it, so I didn't fill up my inventory too much. Alright, that's it for today. But no, I did update the maps. I can look at them now. But look at that, man. You can really see how close we are to done. I'm gonna leave it here for now, because we won't need it for a little bit. And it just takes up inventory room. But now some farms we need to fix are the wood farm, because we have no extra supply of wood. We're running out. Not very quickly, but we are going to run out. I mean, you can see there, we just have a stack left in this chest. It's not a lot. So I'm hoping I can get it set up again so that I actually have a wood farm. This is the leftovers, so everything but this would be considered leftovers, and the only reason these aren't considered is because I actually mine these by hand while mining away the area to build the hole. So these are my reserves in case it ever becomes to a point where I have nothing. We have that there in case I need to build something quickly. We have these, but I don't really want to use the wood because this is basically crafted like that. I have these. Same again, I don't want to use the wood. So we have a lot of wood, but we will run out because we use so much, so often, we're going to run out. Also, it's nice to play with no shaders for a bit. Game is too pretty with shaders, and it just kind of hurts the eyes. I did notice, though, that when I was AFKing the XP farm, this works. So that's pretty cool. And I'm just going to turn it into honey blocks right now while I'm here, because I can then... I'm actually going to redo that really quickly. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we got 9 for each. 3 for each. Like, literally, as long as I visit this every now and then, it'll be fine. Or get it more bottles. Sometime. That's a lot of honey, though. For someone who doesn't need honey. Are there any more achievements for honey? Jump onto honey. Any with, like, eating honey? Collect honey. Apply honey. Which you think I would have done because I went to the trial chamber and I probably would have picked it up and tried to do it. Or maybe it got bugged out with all the other achievements. Looking at the hole without shaders, though, I feel like makes it look cooler. Because it looks more real. I also think it just loads better. It'd be awesome if I could get a mod that actually let me load all these. Oh my god. There's so much area around me that is not spawnable that they all spawned right there. They can't spawn... There's not a lot of caves here, but they can't spawn down there. So they just spawned right here. Okay, well, I don't want to... You know what? Screw you guys. Despawn. Okay. Just quicker. That's it for me. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to save the replay file. I don't like that it hasn't gone at 1%, but we did play for 2 hours and 50 minutes. So it's going to take a bit. That's it for me. I'll be on later to play, but I might not stream. I probably try to stream again tonight if I can, but otherwise it'll just be tomorrow. I'm gonna leave Minecraft on until it's done saving the file as well.